get that ability to, just not kind of disengage, because it's got to be easy to when, the games get lopsided.
Yeah, it's all about the finish, right? So I guess I want to say it's ingrained in us. It's we do this every day during practice. It tells us and reminds us every day to finish, and don't let off the gas. And I think we showed what's the purpose of, not letting off the gas for scores stuff like that.
I think it's 30 TFLs the last 2 games. I know that's a collective defensive effort, but for that defensive line group, just how does it feel to start, kind of building that identity around the penetration you get, the havoc plays you're creating, the negative plays?
Yeah, explosive. We've prided ourselves last 2 weeks, especially this week, of making explosive plays like that in TFLs. After first week, it was kind of rough, and the coaches were kind of on us. Came out and responded well in the next 2 weeks.
Why are you guys so productive in that area, getting TFLs? What's the key to that?
I think it's the way we run our defense. I think it's the players we have. I think it's a mixture of both things. When you have personnel like we do, we can do a lot of different things, and a lot of teams, they won't really know how to game plan us, and that's what it's all about, is being outsmarting the opponent. So I think we do a well job of that.
How important is it, not just for the defense, this whole team, to have a game like this or the 3-game stretch in preparation for Big Ten play? Because that's what it is moving forward.
Yeah, gaining momentum, right? We got some young guys in, which is pretty good to see. Older guys getting their reps, cleaning up little details and stuff like that for next week's game. But we didn't look past this opponent at all. That coach made that a big emphasis, just to stay focused on this opponent, and next week's opponent will eventually come.
You get an extra day for next week. How does that feel?
It's good. When we're playing an opponent like that, you try to steal as much as you can. I feel like an extra day is a help. The help is in many ways, really.
Week 4, 2 ranked teams, primetime, NBC, night game, the whole deal. What's it like to have a game like that this early in the season?
Oh, it's nice. I think when games like this, it kind of reminds me of high school, right? Like you playing at 7:30 games, night games, stuff like that, except it's just a way bigger crowd. It should be fun. I think we'll fly around. I think we'll enjoy it.
Coach Lignetti said you guys would learn a lot about your maturity this week and against Indiana State. What do you guys think you took away from a maturity standpoint against Indiana State tonight?
I think when he's talking about maturity like that, I think it's, not seeing a bunch of teeth on the sideline, a bunch of smiling, and, things like that, especially, while we're up. Just staying tuned into the game, honed in, and locked in the whole game.
How do you guys think you did with that tonight?
I think we did well. I think we held them to a shutout. We put up a lot of points, so I think we did really good.
How important are games like this to kind of drill in that mentality for the rest of the season?
Yeah, really important. The start of the season is where you try to ingrain stuff like that. And I think Coach Sig is doing an excellent job of doing that.
Did you have any high school games like this where you scored that kind of points and dominated both sides?
Yeah, I think I've had a high school game like this, not 72 points worth, but pretty high score and a shutout as well. It felt like I was in high school again for real.
That's what I said. I wondered if you lived it.
Yeah, it felt like I was in high school again.